Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson here with Greg. Taking a look at both of these teams, Stan, what impresses you the most about them?
I would say the overall depth. Both of these teams have a lot of guys they can throw out there in certain situations. And as a coach, that versatility makes a big difference when you're trying to figure out your rotations.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Cam Reddish is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Sarr, then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Santos in at the small forward position.
The Rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
Here's Santos. And it's blocked by Edey. Kennard against Richardson. Pass to Knipple. Let's go with a three. Boston pulls it in. First quarter of play, a minute in. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Harper from deep. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Edey with a steal. Kennard outside. Pass to Harper. Kennard outside. Here's Holmgren from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Reddish. Here's Santos. On the wing, Isaac. Richardson for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Edey. To the inside. Here's Knipple. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Edie. Out to the wing. Back to Holmgren. Screen by Edie. To the middle. And he buries his first look.
Boy, Holmgren, I mean, wow. Just a great feel for the game, and he's so unselfish.
On the wing, Isaac. Here's Santos. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint, but you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Over to the left wing. Holmgren finds Edie. Here's Knippel. The three ball. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Yeah, consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knippel. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
Pass to Santos. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Santos has got 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Holmgren outside. Here's Harper. And there's Edie. That's good. And the assist by Harper. Edie's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
From deep, Sarr. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Harper. Edie with the ball. Holmgren outside. Screen by Edie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And the Warriors making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Holland comes in for Isaac. Here's Santos to the wing on the left. Holland for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Harper. Now Valanciunas. Yep, count it.
Valanciunas not afraid to get his close to the basket.
The Celtics with the lead. And here's Horford. Here's Santos. He's got 9. And he makes it.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Holmgren inside. Basket's good.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Pass to Santos. Back to Richardson. And he banks in the layup. Richardson's got 5 now.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Now Holmgren. Valanciunas sets a screen. And Chad Holmgren gets the 3. And that ties it up.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Richardson for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
And here's Knippel from the arc. Holland with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Santos. Jacks up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Valanciunas. Dosunmu outside. Down low. Here's Malawach. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Holland. And here's Horford. Valanciunas covering. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense there. Great job positioning himself to get that block.
Malaravia. Nesmith covering. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. Back to Laravia. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to Brown. Back to Nesmith. 1:49 left now in the first quarter. And the basket by Prosper.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Dosunmu. Laravia outside. Here's Malawach. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
To the left side wing. Valanciunas against Horford. Back to Brown. Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, he's a good passer at his position. The veteran Horford is all about doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Dosunmu. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. Here's Malawach. Here's Laravia. They get it again. Here's Malawach. Valanciunas sets a screen. Second chance shot. Malawach misses.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on.
Malaravia, no made baskets yet. Valanciunas controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Sarr, Holland out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Reddish in at the 2 guard. Santos is checked in for Boston. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you guys.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. 3-pointer. The rebound by Edey. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Hachimura. Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Warriors.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Here's Richardson. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And Harper gets it to go.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Sarr. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. With the step back. Knipple with a bucket.
And that's a big make for Knipple's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
Here's Holland. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Richardson. This one for three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Timeout. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Warriors make some changes. Chet Holmgren comes in for Edey. And it's Kennard in for LaRavia. And the Celtics also making a change. Isaac's checked in. Takes a step back. Harper. Hachimura from long range. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Reddish. Outside Richardson. Here's Santos. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Pass to Knipple. Here's Harper. Hachimura outside. Holmgren left side. Kennard for three. Boston pulls it in.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Richardson finds Sarr. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Pass to Holmgren. Can they get it? 4-3, Holmgren.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Richardson, the pass to Sarr. Here's Santos. 17 points in the game. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
The first one falls. Prosper's checked in for Sarr. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Warriors trail by 4. Kennard outside. Here's Harper. Give him 8. Got a piece of it. And here's Richardson. Pass to Prosper. And here's Reddish. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Malawach is checked in for Hachimura, and Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Harper. The Warriors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Sumu outside. Pass to Malawach. Holmgren outside. Now here's Sumu. To the paint. Here's Malawach. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Here's Santos. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Santos has got 21.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Isaac. Nesmith comes in for Santos. And it's Brown in for Richardson. Now here's Brown. Nesmith with it. Pass to Prosper for three. The shot, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Sumu outside. Three-pointer. Drops in the three. Sumu's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get back.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Up top, Nesmith. Pass to Brown. The three. The Warriors pull it in. Holmgren's got his fourth rebound in this one. Warriors trail by 3. And here's Kennard. Back to Holmgren. Here's Knippel. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Kennard outside. Pass to Sumu. Puts it up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Sumu's got 5. Celtics lead by 3. Outside Reddish. Pass to Horford. Here's Prosper. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Kennard. Up top, Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. The shot misses.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Prosper. Horford inside. Here's Reddish. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
When I think about Bruce Brown, the term glue guy comes to mind, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., I think that's right on the money. The way Brown hustles and does a little bit of everything, he can cover for gaps in a rotation. A key cog for that 2023 Nuggets title team.
Outside Neesmith. Pass to Prosper. Outside Reddish. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Neesmith's shot is off. Warriors trail by 4. To the left wing. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Pass to DeSumo. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And Boston with some changes. Sarr comes in for Prosper. And it's Holland in for Reddish.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
And finished off by Sarr.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Kennard. Off the window. It's good.
Yeah, that can be a tough range for some, but not for Kennard.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. Brown's got 5.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pass to Holmgren. Kennard outside. Here's Arabia. From outside, off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front. They lead by 4. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. And that's very enough to shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Warriors trail by 4. Holmgren is out there with Zach Edey. Then it's Knipple. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Harper in at the 1. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. From deep, Holmgren. Santos pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Richardson. Here's Santos. Edey with a steal. Here's Harper.
And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player, and I think a lot of that competitiveness rubbed off on Dylan.
It's his first trip to the line.
Harper. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Richardson. Pass to Santos. "11 feet out, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now. Warriors trail by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back over to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. 6 on the shot clock. Richardson, the pass to Sarr. Three-pointer off the mark. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Knipple. Here's Harper. The three is up. Rebound Boston.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Reddish. Driving in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Warriors trail by 6. Kennard outside. Pass to Knipple. Screen by Edey. Uses the glass on the layup. Edey's got 6 points.
Just showing off his eye for finding open teammates. Knipple is no selfish rookie.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. In for Holmgren. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Santos. He's feeling it. That one's wide left. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Knipple. He's got 5. Harper passes to Kennard. Now here's Edey. Reddish covering. Here's Knipple. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Knipple's got 8 points.
Bang, bang, as they say. Knipple with a quick release off the catch.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Santos. From downtown. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now Kennard, guarded by Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hachimura sets a screen. And here's Knipple from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. From deep, Sarr. A rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Harper. 10 points for him. Here's Hachimura. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Sarr. These are his first free throws of the game.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Rui Hachimura.
Free throw good. Hachimura. And the Warriors make some changes. Malawach is checked in for Edey. Laravia comes in for Kennard. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Harper. Boston also changing it up. Prosper's checked in for Sarr. And it's Holland in for Isaac. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Holland. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. From the arc. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Inside. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Hachimura with a screen on Reddish. Really left him alone that time. Knipple's got 11 points.
The rookie Con Knipple with the confident answer. A 3 of his own after the 1 on the other side.
Pass to Santos. The 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in from Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Holmgren outside. Here's Harper. He's got 10. Offline with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Richardson. He's got 13. Pass to Prosper. Launches it. Can't get it to drop.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Now here's Holmgren. Down low. Cuts off the pass. And Boston pushing it up now. Flushes it down to finish the break.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Holmgren inside. Basket counts. He's got 14.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Holland can't hit.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Knipple. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Celtics lead by 3. Pass to Richardson. Here's Santos. Outside Neesmith. Here's Holland. He's covered by Holmgren. Takes the 3. Holland can't hit. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's an 8-footer. Kicks it out to Holmgren. From deep, Harper sends it home from three-point land. Harper's got 13.
Yeah, from three-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Warriors making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Boston also changing it up. Al Horford's checked in for Prosper. And it's Brown in for Richardson. Up top, Neesmith. Outside, Brown. To the paint. Here's Holland. Again, the miss by Boston. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. For the lead, Knipple with a bucket. Knipple's got 8 points here in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 2-point game. Pass to Santos. They need this. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Harper. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter. Brown with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Holland. He's covered by Holmgren. Pass to Santos. Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Holmgren, left side. 4-3. The rebound by Neesmith. Celtics lead by 4. Here's Santos. And here's Brown. He's got 5. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
Kennard outside. Pass to Holmgren. There's 42 seconds left in the third. The Celtics have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Outside Neesmith. Holland for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Knipple. And miss after miss right now. Pass to Santos. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now. And here's Knipple from the arc. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Cam Reddish is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's Brown in at the 3. The small forward goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Knipple. Pass to Harper. Holmgren outside. It's stolen by Isaac. And Boston pushing it up now. From deep, Sarr. He drops it from range. And the Celtics lead by 9.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Pass to Harper. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. From deep, Holmgren. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And Reddish gets it to go.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Launches a three. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Boston leading by 11. Reddish finds Richardson. To the inside. Sarr down low. Back to Richardson. Kick out to Brown. 3 on the clock. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. Holmgren outside. Pass to Harper. Edey with a screen on Brown. Here's Harper. Here's Edey. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Switch here. Santos is checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Picked by Isaac. Pass to Santos. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple. Santos has got 41.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Outside Richardson. Picked by Isaac. Outside Richardson. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Harper, guarded by Richardson. Knipple, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Buries it down low.
And you can tell Knipple has a good feel for his game, making that adjustment around the contact.
Pass to Richardson. To the paint. And Sarr with the basket. On the assist by Richardson. Sarr's got 5 points now in the quarter. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Harper. And it's rejected. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Santos, defended by Kennard. Picked by Isaac. Richardson for 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 8 now. Kennard against Reddish. Kennard passes to Holmgren. And there's the rejection. Pass to Santos. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
The first free throw is good. one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Harper. There's the three. They get it back. Edie. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Back to Richardson. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Richardson. Warriors trail by 10. Holmgren, left side. Pass to Harper. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Santos. Good on the shot. Santos has got 45 points. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Oh, man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury is such a big part of this game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Holland, he's checked in for Isaac. Here's Harper from behind the arc. Here's the three. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Celtics lead by 9. Down low. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Pass to Knipple. They set the screen. Holmgren outside. And here's Edie. Guarded by Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Kennard, right side. Shoots over Holland. Holmgren! Time to finish perfectly.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Richardson, the pass to Sarr. Outside Reddish. Here's Santos. Sarr a screen. Jacks up a three. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Celtics ball.
Puts up the tray. Cash from downtown.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Santos. Sarr down low. Bucket! Straight in!
Well, Sarr is already used to attracting defensive contact, and this time he manages to finish right through it.
Shooting for the Celtics.
Warriors trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the final quarter. Takes a three. Rebounded by Sarr.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
The steal.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Will it go? It's good! There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Reddish. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go. Here's Golden State. It's an 18-point game. Here's Harper. Oh, he cannot hit. Outside Richardson. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Oh, say does that star-spangled Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Randall out there with Anunoby. Then there's Wallace, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Williams kicks to Cunningham. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And sometimes you forget Cunningham's height, but what he puts it to use down low.
Brown outside. Mobley with the block. Wallace against Cunningham. Mobley outside. Back to Cunningham. Williams, a screen on Wallace. Cunningham's shot is off.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Mobley outside. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Randall. Mobley with the rebound. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Claxton with it. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Claxton finds Anunoby. Won't. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything. Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Holds it up there for Mobley, and taken away by Wallace. Anunoby passes to Wallace. Here's Brown. Pass to Randall. The 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Kevin Love's checked in for Williams. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Randall with a screen for Wallace. To end the drought, Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Nuggets leading. It's Cunningham with the drive. Plays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 6.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Anunoby sends it back.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipes.
Wallace dishes to Brown. Five to shoot. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside, Avdia. Cunningham outside. Now Love. Still scoreless. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Brown, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Mobley. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Knicks trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Randall, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Avdia kicks to Cunningham. Back to Avdia. And a miss there on the triple.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Here's Brown. Over Brown. Brown the pass to Waltz. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Brown missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Cunningham. He has 6. Fires it up. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for New York. It's a 5-point game. Anunoby kicks to Brown. Back to Anunoby to stop the run. Avdia with the rebound. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Avdia a screen on Anunoby. Cunningham for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Brown outside. Back to Randall. Oh, good on that one. Good D from Love. And it's Avdia off the drop.
Oh, good contest and the board. They're going to show that in the video, folks. That is too good.
And such a valuable guy to this team's rotation goal. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing. This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length, and I still think a ceiling that he can get to.
Knicks trail by 8. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. action here for Denver. Doc Landale's checked in for Love. Keyshawn George comes in for Avdia. Christie's checked in for Christian Brown. And it's John Morant in for Cade Cunningham. And so here is New York, trailing here by 8. Barnes passes to Rollins. Now Alvarado. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. No good, unable to end this run. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Christie can't make it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Collins lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Morant kicks to Mobley. There's the pick. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Landale pass to George. Morant against Rollins. And it's Morant missing.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Rollins with the bucket. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Landale. He's covered by Cornette. Pass to Landale. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 4. Alvarado with it. Still without a basket. Collins a screen on Christie. Here's Alvarado. And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Harrison Barnes is out there with Collins. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Luke Cornette. And it's Rollins in at the point.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
That's good for George on the assist by Morant. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Now here's Morant. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Morant passes to George. Launches a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for New York. 6-point game. And it's blocked. Rollins against Christie. Here's Landale. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Barnes against George. Here's Rollins. And the Knicks miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Christie. Now Morant. Here's Landale. Back to Morant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Rollins. Here's Cornette. Now Alvarado. Outside Collins. Good on the triple. Collins has got 5 now.
3 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you, Kevin.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And the Nuggets with some changes. Love checked in for Mark Williams. And Christian Brown subbed in for Jack Landale. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Luke Cornette. Julius Randle comes in for Zach Collins. OG Anunoby's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Cason Wallace in for Jose Alvarado. And here's Morant. He has yet to score. Love with the screen for Morant. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trailed by 5. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Here's Morant, following the basket by Julius Randle. Wallace against Morant. Down low. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by New York. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anunoby outside. Wallace with the screen on Morant. Anunoby, no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. Morant surveying the D. Six to shoot. In the center of things, Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Rollins the pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Wallace, defended by Christie. Pass to Claxton, and stolen by Love. Brown with it. Now Morant. George with the screen on Rollins. Outside, George. That 3 off the mark. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 5. Randall no good. Nuggets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Christie with the screen on Rollins. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by New York.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Rollins the pass to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Claxton sets the screen for Wallace. Randall outside. Buries it down low. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for Denver. Mobley, he's checked in for Love. Avdia comes in for Max Christie. And it's Cunningham in for Morant. Brown, he's checked in for New York. New York on D. It's a three-point game. George dishes to Mobley. Avdia kicks to George. Pass to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Brown throws it down.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Here's Brown. Now Cunningham. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got 9. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
George, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Takes the 13-footer, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Randall no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. It's George on the wing. Cunningham looking around. Pocket 6. Mobley trying to free himself up. Cunningham gets the bucket. He's got 13.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Williams is checked in for Denver. And a new group in for the Knicks. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Collins comes in for Randall. Barnes, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Cason Wallace. Here's Collins. 5 points in the game. Pass to Alvarado. Collins, a screen on Cunningham. For the three, bucket from Collins.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Now here's Williams. Williams sends a screen for Mobley. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Wow, you have to love decision making of the big man. Mr. Mobley, what a pass.
46 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Collins. Three-pointer. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. Avdia, the pass to Cunningham. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here's Brown. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Brown. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brown's got 6 in the quarter. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top, up 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's Cunningham. We've got Avdia. Mark Williams is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. That's the group that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Pass to Brown. Puts up a three. That doesn't go either for Brown.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Cunningham kicks to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Avdia. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to Anunoby. Randall down low. Covered by Brown. And they pick up 2. Randall's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Cunningham's shot is off. Knicks trail by 3. Randall surveying the D. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For Denver, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one goes on Anunoby. This is his first free throw of the game.
Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Morant, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 5. Pass to Randall. Good D by Mobley. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Williams against Claxton. Here's Morant. Softly drops in the floater.
And the delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Nuggets making a change here. Christie's checked in. Anunoby against Avdia. Pass to Claxton. New York moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Brown finds Claxton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Knicks. Rollins comes in for Wallace. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Pass to Brown. Over Christie. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Brown.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Now Christie. Mobley sets the pick for Christie. Loads it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Doris energy on both ends. Threes and defense. That's Max Christie in a nutshell.
The very prototypical Kevin 3-and-D player, but I think what I like about Max is there's room for growth. I think he can deck it and become a playmaker.
The shot by Williams, no good. Knicks trail by 7. To the paint, here's Randall, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Mobley.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randall plays with that allows him to draw contact.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Love's check in for the Nuggets. Keyshawn George comes in for Avdia. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Kicks it out to Love. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Knicks trail by 9. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, thanks a lot. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, Christie. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Rollins against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Here's Randle. He's got 10. Pass to Brown. And it's Denver with the rebound. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Christie with it. Now defended by Randle. And George kicks to Morant. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by New York.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Randle outside. Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by George. Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-5 run here. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Randle. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Christie. Here's Cornette. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for Denver. Jock Landale's checked in for Love. Christian Brown comes in for George. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Christie. The Knicks also changing it up. Zach Collins checked in for Luke Cornette. Barnes comes in for Randle. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Anunoby. Now here's Mobley. He has 6. Brown, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Denver.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Here's Brown. To the middle. Cunningham outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Outside Collins. There's the triple. No good on that one. The Nuggets leading by 13. Morant outside. Pass to Cunningham. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Alvarado passes to Barnes. Over Mobley. Barnes can't get it to go. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Williams, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 15. To the inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Morant outside. Back to Cunningham. And he comes up with the deuce. Cunningham's got 23 points.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Brown inside. Covered by Brown. Inside. Here's Morant. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Morant's got 8.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Barnes can't get it to go. And so Morant will bring it up for Denver. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Diaz checked in for the Nuggets. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Outside, Avdia wants to get it to Brown and does. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Nuggets on top, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, they've got Jose Alvarado. Anunoby out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Randall, and it's Wallace in at the 2 guard.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Morant. Mobley a screen on Wallace. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Over to the left wing. New York moving it around. Wallace with a screen for Barnes. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
What a confident shot by Denny Avdia. He is not afraid of physical contact, clearly.
So for the Knicks, Luke Cornett comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Rollins subbed in for Jose Alvarado. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Randall outside. They set the screen. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
Morant passes to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Mobley. And then Williams slams it in.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Pass to Rollins. And here's Randle. Anunoby finds Cornette. Randle from outside. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 20.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Nuggets making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Collins checked in for Luke Cornette. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Rollins against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby outside. Off target from outside. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Anunoby a screen on Morant. Rollins the pass to Anunoby. Cunningham against Wallace. To end the run, Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Morant kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Mobley. And here's Morant. Shot, high post. Collins grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Wallace the pass to Rollins. Now, here's Anunoby. Off target with his 3. Morant outside. Here's Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Collins kicks to Anunoby. Over in the corner, Randle. Pocket 6. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Johnson, he's checked in for New York. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Rollins. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-3 run. Love with the screen on Schroeder. To the paint. And Love throws it down.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there.
New York shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Johnson, the pass to Collins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York, Zach Collins. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Collins. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Boy, this guy can get up in a hurry. Cole Anthony, how about your hops?
The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Randle. Five on the clock. Releases. Christie with the rebound. For Denver, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. The wide open look here for Anthony, and the 3 off target. New York shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Schroeder dishes to Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Zach Collins. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Rock Landale's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. The Knicks also changing it up. Luke Cornett comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Anunoby. And he's good on the second. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Christie finds Anthony. Sinks that one from the post.
My goodness, what a move. He left the defender in the dust.
Then effortlessly laid it in. He just makes it look so easy. Ridiculous.
They set the pick. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Anthony, the pass to Christie. Pass to George. Takes a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Cornett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, great job converting through contact. Johnson needs to keep doing this moving forward.
Love with the screen for Christie. Love outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Johnson attacking. Nobody near Barnes. Buries it from 3-point range.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
George passes to Anthony. Love kicks to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Schroeder against Anthony. And it's Schroeder missing. Nuggets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th. 8 of 12.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Anthony. They set the pick. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Barnes dishes to Schroeder. Cornett passes to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Anthony, the pass to Landale. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Evan Mobley.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And here's Anthony for 3. Collins grabs the miss. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Johnson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
High skill level for Johnson. It didn't matter what the defense did there. He was getting it to go.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
watching this rookie, Trey Johnson, he's got that combination of length and shooting that every coach wants. This team really excited about his future.
Mobley, a screen on Barnes. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Pass to Johnson. Now Cornette. He's defended by Landale.
Johnson.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Evan Mobley.
It's time to introduce the starting five.
Both these teams need a win badly tonight, Grant. Neither has been playing to their potential as of late.
You know, you can really sense the desperation in the air. A win here would be a big step in the right direction for either squad. And BA, a loss could set them back even further.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Josh Hart is out there with Thompson. Then it's Shepard. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Clowney in at the 5 down low.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Thompson. Back to McBride. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Pass to Jones. About a minute into this first quarter. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Thompson. And here's Shepard for 3. No luck on that one. Jones feels it out. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. On the wing, Jones. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Thompson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's DiVincenzo, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside McBride. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Thompson left side. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shepard. To halt the run. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Spurs lead by 8. Here's Jones. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Jones just got 7 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Clowney. No points so far. Outside Hart. The 3. Charlotte, no good that time either.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Stripped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Here's Clowney. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Shepard. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Thompson. Gobert no good. Hornets trail by 11. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, BA, even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Jones from outside. Connects from downtown. He's got 10.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Hart. No points yet. Takes the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Maxey. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Jones. Maxey on the wing. McBride covers. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
For San Antonio, Yurt Sevens checked in for Gobert. Draymond Green comes in for Bamba. And Ingram is subbed in for Jones. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Capella, he's checked in for Clowney. Iguodaro comes in for Thompson. Williams is checked in for McBride. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Shepherd. Williams looking around. And there's the drive. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Ball, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spencer's checked in for Charlotte. On offense, here is San Antonio. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Here's Maxey. And he recovers it. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Here's Williams. McCollum outside. Five on the clock. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Ball. Green with a screen on Williams. Ingram on the wing. Williams defending. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. It's stolen by Ingram. And here's the fast break. Here's Ball. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Wiseman, he's checked in for Yurt Seven. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
The shot by Ingram, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Spencer. Now McCollum. Capella, screen on Maxey. Clock at 6. Outside, Williams. Charlotte, no good that time either. Spurs lead by 16. Here's Maxey. Capella with a rebound. Here's Spencer. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Iguodaro. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Ingram. Green, a screen. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Spencer. Pass to McCollum. Outside, Williams. Rebounded by Ingram. San Antonio leading by 12. On the wing, Green. Now Ingram. Still no points. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And here's McCollum. Let's go with a three. Here's Iguodala. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Tyus Jones, he's been the guy making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Shepard is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Clowney in at the 5 spot. Now here's DiVincenzo. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ball outside. Pass to Bamba. Outside Jones. It's 7 a screen. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Count it. Thompson's got his first basket.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Now here's your 7. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside, DiVincenzo. Unable to get that one. Hart with the defensive effort. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Clowney. Thompson outside. For 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside, DiVincenzo. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Outside Hart. Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard. Takes a 3. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Hornets trail by 14. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Clowney. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lot of threat at the rim.
And San Antonio making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Jones, the pass to DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 12. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Charlotte's shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Clowney, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to your 7. Here's Gobert. Outside Jones. You're 7 with the ball. Still without a bucket. From the arc. And Jones good for 3. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
13 feet out. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to Shepherd. Outside McBride. And there's the screen. Here's Shepherd. From deep. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
You're at 7. Passes to Jones. With some arc. Pass to Shepherd. Thompson outside. Hart with a screen on Gobert. McBride. Charlotte again missing. And Ball will bring it up here for San Antonio. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Gobert with a screen on Hart. Here's Ball. And a nice finish on the layup. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that two-man game and be aggressive.
Outside Hart. Pass to Clowney. On the wing, Thompson. From outside the arc. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field. Hart against DiVincenzo. Now Jones. 3-pointer. Thompson pulls it in.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Pass to Shepherd. To end the drought. Deflected. Hart against DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Jones. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Shepherd. Yet to see a basket. Here's Clowney. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, Shepherd has a knack of getting his teammates open looks.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Gobert. Draymond Green comes in for your 7. Ingram's checked in for Jones. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Capella, he's checked in for Thompson. Williams comes in for Hart. Spencer's checked in for McBride. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Shepard.
Ooh, Maxey showing off the handles.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Now here's McCollum. Shoots over Wiseman. And no good, trying to use the glass. Green in the post. Williams defending. And there's a 3-second violation. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Clint Capella.
Substitution. Number 11. Also, Iguodaro.
Hornets trail by 16. Pass to McCollum. Here's Clowney. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Wiseman finds Maxey. Now here's Ingram. Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's McCollum. Count that bucket. McCollum's got 5 now.
Yeah, the craftiness of McCollum. Smooth in that mid-range area.
Maxey passes to Wiseman. Now Ingram. The teardrop. Some solid defense from Williams. Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Spencer. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Maxey. And he converts the layup. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Pass to Spencer. McCollum against DiVincenzo. 14 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 7 points in the game.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. 29 seconds left in the first half. Wiseman. And no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. McCollum outside. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. McCollum's got 10 points in the game. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Spurs leading by 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
32.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Tyus Jones really making a difference here.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Hornets trail by 9. Mo Bamba out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Maxey in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Jones. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First team foul. At the line for one, Tyus Jones.
That's good from Jones. The Hornets shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Clowney. Top of the key. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for San Antonio, Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jones hits them both. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Clowney. Here's Shepherd. Here's Clowney, defended by Gobert. 5 to shoot. And there's a pick. The 3 is up. McBride can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 10. Outside, DiVincenzo. Jones finds Maxey. The 3-ball. The Hornets pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Shepherd. Stolen by Jones. Now DiVincenzo fires from deep. Buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside McBride. Thompson left side. Launches a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Jones. Picked by Gobert. From behind the arc. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Shepherd. And that one drops for him. Shepherd's got his first points of the game.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepherd is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
Now here's Jones. Give him 20. 6 on the shot clock. Counted from distance. Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. change here. Capella's checked in. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. BA, back to you.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. And San Antonio has possession. The Hornets making their last shot. Jones from outside. Capella with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Outside McBride. Hart with a screen on Maxey. McBride can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Maxey missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside McBride. Thompson outside. Screen by Capella. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. They retain possession, and the shot's good. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Spurs with some changes. Yurtseven comes in for Gobert, and Ingram is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And a change for the Hornets. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for McBride. Now here's Maxey. He's got 7. And a two-handed jam!
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Down by 12. Pass to Shepard. Screen by Capella. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Over Jones. McCollum's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 12. Ingram, the pass to Jones. From down in the low post, it goes. Jones has got 25 points. Hornets trail by 14. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's McCollum. It's hard on the wing. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Wiseman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Green comes in for Bamba. Charlotte also making some changes. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Thompson. Williams comes in for Hart. And Spencer's subbed in for Shepard. Wiseman finds Maxey. Knocks down the long J. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
McCollum, no good again that time.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Now Ingram. He has 6. Left side Jones. Green against Williams. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Spencer. He's scoreless. Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Capella draws the double. Rebounded by Ingram. Spurs lead by 17. Right side Green. Outside Maxey. Pass to Wiseman. Capella on the double team. And here's Ingram outside. Not going to go that time. Hornets trail by 17. Here's Spencer. And here's Capella, covered by Ingram. Out to McCollum. Launches it. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Outside Maxey. Pass to Ingram. Three-pointer. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Charlotte has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Spencer. McCollum right side. Williams on the wing. Out to McCollum, looking to end the run. Rebound by San Antonio.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Maxey passes to Jones. And here's Wiseman. Back to Jones. And he drops it in from the low post. Jones has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Capella. Now here's McCollum, defended by Jones. Here's Spencer. There's McCollum with the three. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
Now here's Wiseman. Outside Maxey. From downtown. No good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 16-point game. To the paint. The jump hook. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
And here's Ingram. He's got 6. Green with a screen on Williams. Looking to end this cold spell. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Spurs up by 16. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Shepard. Josh Hart is out there with Asar Thompson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, showing some power there. Maxey was not going to be denied.
Pass to Hart. Thompson, a screen on Ingram. Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Ooh, that is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Clowney. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for San Antonio?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. DiVincenzo with it. Now here's Maxey. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside Hart. Thompson, a screen on Ingram. Hart from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Bamba's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Here's Clowney. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
The 3, DiVincenzo. The Hornets pull it in. Clowney's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Spurs lead by 19. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Gobert finds Ingram. Outside, DiVincenzo. San Antonio again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
McBride on the wing. Maxey covering. Hart from long range. Sinks the tray. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Ingram. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Hornets trail by 16. Pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bamba. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Picked by Gobert. And here's Maxey outside. On target from range. Maxey's got 24 points.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
There's a screen.
Second team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Thompson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Thompson against Ingram. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Shepherd. DiVincenzo can't hit. Hornets trail by 18. Thompson outside. Here's Shepherd. Outside Hart. Thompson, a screen on Bamba. Hart from long range. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now it's Hart. Thompson outside. Pass to Shepherd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Shepherd, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Back to Maxey. Elbow shot. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Thompson. Here's Clowney. The three. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. San Antonio moving the ball around. For three, Maxey knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 27 points.
Dialing it up from distance, Maxey with great confidence.
Hart with a screen on Bamba. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the Hornets, Thompson, 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Hornets making a change here as well. McCollum's checked in. That one's no good. Spurs lead by 21. Outside Jones. Maxey on the wing. Fires the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's McCollum. Down low. Here's Clowney, defended by Gobert. Here's Thompson. Charlotte, no good that time either. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Gobert. Now Maxey puts up a three. Drills it from deep. Maxey's got 33.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now here's McBride. Back to McCollum. They set the pick to stop the run. Rebound by San Antonio. Bamba's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Maxey on the wing. McBride covers. Outside, DiVincenzo. The shot that time not on target.
2 minutes.
The Hornets shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. For three, McCollum. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Jones, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Jones. Bamba finds Jones. And here is Maxey. There's the three. No good that time. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyrese Maxey.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Pass to Bamba. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's Maxey. 4-3. Clowney pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hart passes to McCollum. Back to Hart. Here's McBride. The three is up. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Jones. So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.